So the primordial ooze scenario is actually probably the best telling, along with the story of Cinderella. Essentially, what you're seeing is, from the time the primordial ooze starts triggering as a hell, it just means that the proximity of you has been tarnished by something else that's trying to hang around you. And once it's hung around you enough, telling its false narrative, no one can really conclude to what you are. They don't see it. Only those ones that you have that are loyal to you are actually concluding for your best interests. And so you need to clear those waters, which is not too easy. In the story previously told of Cinderella, essentially, the story shows that, the prince had to actually battle his way in, resource though he was, to actually fight for her hand after ingratiating himself in her presence and understand that to pull her out into his vibrational frequency was the best thing he could possibly do for her, because the limitations on the fairy godmother was simply that she had to conclude everything by 12, and then the magic unfortunately disappeared. It was gone, she was gone, and unfortunately Cinderella was left on her own to fend for herself until the next evening or the next occasion she got to actually be in the presence of the prince, and he himself had to realize. So also the difficult thing about the world is, how do you get a person to actually realize you for what you are? There are so many different fairy tales that are eloquent in their illustration of how difficult this process is, inclusive of the Frog Prince. The scenario where a princess has to kiss a frog in order for the frog to become a handsome prince once again. How many people are going to find themselves in that predicament and figure that it's worth kissing the frog in the first place?